Hey, Nick, kind of an unrelated question to the game to start off here. Flag football's going to be introduced at the Olympics in 2028. Just wondering what you would think about representing your country if you had a chance to do that. And is there a position that stands out to you that you'd want to play?
No, that'd be dope, man. I mean, I feel like I definitely want to be a receiver, just because back in the day, flag football, I used to kind of do that. So, man, but that'll be pretty cool.
Is that just a follow up there? Baseball players, hockey players, obviously they get the chance to represent their country. For football players to now be able to do that, does that mean something?
No, 100%. Just seeing, just growing up, like you talked about, all these different sports that are able to go out and represent the country that, and now having the sport that I play that we can go out there and do. I feel like that'll definitely be cool.
Let's go Troy, then Brandon. Go ahead, Troy.
Nick, with Randy's gone and now Frank's gone, I guess your interpretation of that and how much does it show confidence in the young guys, you and Jonathan Cooper specifically, and obviously with Darren coming back, how much confidence and motivation does it give you to kind of prove that this is right, that it's your time to kind of make this impact, frankly, that you've made already this season?
Yeah, man, it's a huge honor, that these coaches have the faith in us that to go out there and compete at a high level. And I just feel like we got a good young group, right now, and it's our job to, even with Randy Frank gone, that to continue to do the things that they've been teaching us, and all the knowledge and all the playing the experience that they have, that they try to give to us. Just go out there and use the things that they gave us every week and just continue to play hard.
Brandon, then Chris. Go ahead, Brandon.
Hey, Nick, I know there's really no such thing as moral victories in the NFL, but I guess how good did it feel to hold that offense to one touchdown and kind of perform the way you guys have here, certainly at times in recent years, and, I guess to kind of redeem yourself, you want to put that in quotes, since obviously ultimately you didn't win.
Yeah. No, it felt good just because, we finally saw, the defense that we know we can be, and just, holding, a team like that, like you said, to one touchdown. That's really encouraging, and it should definitely give us a lot of confidence moving forward. So,
go ahead, Chris. All right, looks like we're having some technical difficulties. Let's go, Parker.
Yeah, hey Nick. There's been obviously Vance Joseph's talked a lot about sort of like being assignment sound and all of that. I mean, when you watch the film from the Kansas City game, do you see an improvement in that level? And I guess just what goes into being sort of a assignment sound, fundamentally sound defense?
Yeah, and that's been a lot of I feel like the main problem, just knowing where we got to be and actually executing what we got to do. And I feel like when we go back and watch the Chiefs film, we're putting ourselves in positions a lot of times to make plays, and it showed off throughout the game. So, I mean, just continuing to hone in on it during practice, during the week, and making sure we're dialing in on the details is the main thing.
All right, it looks like we have Chris back again. Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, that was kind of a little bit of my question, I guess. You guys have been up and down on defense, and you came close, or pretty much close, to playing a full game defensively Thursday. What do you got to do to help the consistency on the defense so you can play 4 quarters on defense?
Yeah, just, locking in for 4 quarters. A lot of the times, we'll come out in the first half and be, really good defensively. And then second half, we'll have a lot of, busts and, whether it's, in the run game or in the pass game. So, we have the players here to do it, man. We just got to, execute for 4 quarters. That's the main thing, just having focus and, executing.
Mike Kliss.
Yes, Nick. You had 2.5 sacks against the Bears and followed that up with 2 sacks against Zach Wilson and the Jets. Did you notice after that run if the opponents were paying a little more attention to you, giving a little chip to you ever since that run?
Yeah, there's been, I've seen some of it last game, whether it was like, rolling out to the pocket on my side or, seeing tight end chips. It's definitely like a little bit more of a focus, I would say. So, just having to, adjust my game a little bit and, knowing what's coming at me to, be able to be effective and make more plays off the edge.
final two questions. We'll go Zach, then Nick. Go ahead, Zach.
Hey, Nick, thanks for talking with us today. It looks like Baron Browning's returning soon. Can you just tell us what he's going to bring to that outside linebacker group?
Yeah, man, I can't wait for Baron to come back, man. I'm ready to see all these celebrations that he's been, having in store for us, dog. I mean, he's obviously a really great player, and we're excited. He's one of the leaders in our group, and I know he's been antsy. He's a really great player, basically off of last year too, and just having him back is going to mean everything for us.
Go ahead, Nick. Last one.
Hey, Nick. Sean Payton likes to say that confidence comes from demonstrated ability. And I'm just curious how much that's played a role for you this season, where you start to get sacks on the board and then it starts to feed off of itself. Like, do you feel yourself like the confidence adding to your game this year?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, just going all the way back to OTAs, just seeing that I can play at a much faster level, against a really good, guys in our offense, and just carrying that to fall camp, and now during the regular season, just playing fast has always been the main thing with me. That's always been my game. So once I kind of figured that part out of it, the confidence started growing more and more. So I definitely feel like what Coach Payton's been talking about is really accurate. Just having that confidence that you can go out there every week.
Nick, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you.